Morning children, this is Mrs. Sanju Malim from Springfield School Masap Tank, biology teacher for class 9. Children, we have already completed almost 3 lessons. Lesson number 1, cell, its structure and function. Lesson number 3, animal tissue. And lesson number 5, diversity in living organisms. Today I will start with the lesson number 6, sense organs, which is included for your final exam. First, we will start with the structure of eye. What is the internal structure of eye? Do you remember the structure of eye which I showed you before? Yes, describe the structure of eye with the help of a neat label diagram. Now, if you observe in this slide carefully, you will see that the outermost layer of the eye is sky blue color. It is sclera. It is transparent in the place of in the front of the lens, forming the cornea. It is bulged, forming the cornea in front of the lens. The second layer of the eye is choroid. Can you see at the top? Choroid is the second layer, and the third layer is the retina. The innermost layer, retina, is made up of the photoreceptors, rods and cones, and the image is formed inverted on the retina. There is a lens present dividing the eye into the vitreous chamber and the aqueous chamber. The chamber before the lens is called as the aqueous chamber, and the chamber behind the lens is called as the vitreous chamber. We have the lens, and in front of the lens it is held by the iris and suspended by the ciliary muscles. There is an opening for the entry of the light which is called as the pupil. It's not mentioned here, it is there in the PDF, you can learn from there. There is one layer, and the region where the image is formed on the retina is called as the best vision area or the fovea. And the region where the image is not formed is called as the blind spot. It is there in the PDF diagram, kindly refer that. And the nerve going from the eye to the brain is called as an optic nerve. So let us revise. Eyes are made up of 3 layers: sclera, choroid and retina. The outermost thick, tough, fibrous, non-elastic and white colored layer is sclera. The sclera bulges and forms the cornea. The end of the sclera connects with the optic nerve. The second layer is choroid layer. It is black in color and contains lot of blood vessels. Choroid encloses the eye except the part of pupil. Pupil is the space from where the light enters into the eye, that in front of the lens. The opening is called as the pupil. The part formed around the pupil is iris. Biconvex lens is present just behind the pupil, attached to the ciliary muscles and the suspensory ligaments. The innermost layer is retina, which contains the photoreceptors called the rods and cones. The area of no vision is called as the blind spot, and the area of the best vision is called the yellow spot or the fovea or macula. The region in front of the lens is called as the aqueous chamber, and the region behind the lens is called as the vitreous chamber. There is again one more slide showing the same diagram. I have one video in which I have shown how to draw the structure of eye. I'll send you that also. The next question is, draw a neat label diagram of the internal structure of ear. Children, our ear main function is hearing. It helps in hearing and also maintaining the body posture, balancing, equilibrium. Now, ear is divided into 3 parts: outer ear, middle ear and the inner ear. Outer ear is called as the pinna. Outer ear is called as the pinna, which is leading into a canal called as the external auditory meatus, or auditory canal it is called, which is covered by a membrane which is called as the tympanic membrane or the eardrum. The middle layer consists of the three bones which are called as the malleus, incus and stapes. Malleus, incus and stapes. And also is present the eustachian tube in the middle ear. The inner ear consists of the semicircular canals, vestibular nerve, cochlea, which is actually the organ which helps in balancing the equilibrium of the body, and of course the auditory nerve going from ear to the brain. When we talk about the internal structure of the skin, another important question: explain the internal structure of skin with the help of a neat label diagram. You know, children, our skin is actually having the two layers. The outer layer is called as the epidermis, and the middle layer is dermis, and innermost is called as hypodermis. You can say three layers. Basically, we say two layers: outer layer and epidermis and dermis. Now, this outer layer will have the stratum corneum consisting of the dead cells. Hair are present, skin pores are present for the secretion of the sweat. In the dermis are present the oil glands, nerve endings, artery, vein, fat cells, sweat glands, hair follicles, roots are also present in the dermis. So, when you have to describe, you will learn like this. Our skin is the sense organ for touch. It contains cutaneous receptors for touch. The skin consists of two main layers, epidermis and dermis. Epidermis contains three layers: outer stratum corneum containing cells, and the middle granular layer containing the living cells. Outer stratum corneum containing the dead cells, and the middle granular layer consisting of the living cells, and the inner Malpighian layer containing the dividing cells. Dermis lies below the epidermis. It is made up of elastic connective tissue. It contains sweat glands, sebaceous glands, hair follicles, blood vessels and fats. With this, we have seen the internal structure of eye, ear and skin. And of course, you have to learn all the three diagrams also. I will be sending you videos how to draw the diagrams. Till then, I kindly request you all to start learning the question answers. Your one lesson should be completed in 1 week time. I will be sending you the PDF of the important questions also. Kindly go through that. And I hope you understood the concept. Thank you. I wish you all good luck for your preparation. Thank you very much for watching this video.